All right, we're going to get into this shit today. Everything that is going on in the news with, obviously, Superego. So that's what we're going to talk about today. That's 100% for sure. Bunch of crazy stuff. I mean, I'm sure everybody by now heard exactly what the hell happened. So we're definitely going to get into that. Definitely not going to be doing any market updates today. Unfortunately, we are not going to be doing... Why is this not working, dude? Oh, my goodness. Come on. Complete post... Oh, shit. Sorry, trucking. Every time, bro, I mess this up. My bad. All right, we're almost there, bro. We're almost there. All right, but yes, I mean, obviously everybody already knows what's going on with Superego, so we're definitely going to get into. We're going to talk about that today. What the fuck, dude? Okay. Sorry, man. I'm trying to get this live going. It's giving me technical difficulties. But I think we got it now. All right, we are live everywhere now. My bad. I apologize for the delay. But yes, we are going to get into Superego today. Superego Holdings, probably that's the only thing we're going to talk about today. So, anybody, what questions do we have? What the hell are we on? Where are we starting this shit at, dude? This is absolutely wild. I can't even believe anything. I can't believe this actually happened. I was just chilling there on a Sunday, regular day, not thinking nothing of it. I'm not really on X, so I didn't see this coming. I guess some people already knew about it. The people that are on there, they already commented on it. Out of nowhere, I see a clip, Superego, 60 minutes, breaking news. What the hell is going on, right? So I'm pretty sure by now, like I said, everybody watched it, so that was absolutely crazy, dude. I mean, where the hell do we start with this shit, dude? Jesus Christ, man. Chameleon carrier allegations, ELD manipulation with the hours of service, driver pay, robbing drivers, the lease to purchase, lease to rent, safety risk, bro, Jesus Christ. FMCSA, like, they're involved, right? The whistleblower, Jesus Christ, bro, this guy should be scared for his life right now. What was he thinking? He's like out there in Serbia land, bro, whistleblowing, and allegedly or whatever, the ties are to the Superego guys, like the president of Serbia. That whistleblower dispatcher, I would be scared for my life. They are probably going to come after you. That was not a smart idea, my guy. Hopefully, I mean, I know 60 Minutes didn't give you no damn immunity to the United States. Pretty sure the U.S. government didn't either. So that's absolutely wild, man. Absolutely wild. So much shit going on. Now, I'm trying to research this. Allegedly, this president of Serbia is behind this. Now they're saying, like, there's no direct ties, so I have no idea. I'm trying to figure that out, trying to get everything figured out, see what the hell is really going on. So maybe if somebody knows, you guys can let me know. But that, again, that's absolutely crazy. FMCSA is involved. Obviously, we've seen that. So we're going to see this is going to be absolutely nuts. I don't know what's going to happen. They're going to jump in, and I'm pretty sure Superego is not the only one that's getting investigated. Is Superego going to close down? Oh, my God, so many questions I have here, dude. So many questions. I really want to know a lot of this stuff, man. What other companies are getting investigated? Is there going to be raids? What's going to happen with those million trucks that are out there with these chameleon carriers? Are they going to flood the used truck market? Is Drew the Freightliner guy going to be collecting fucking Freightliners like fucking coins? I don't know. I don't know, dude. So many questions over here, right? Shit, dude. I didn't like that driver. Like, okay, I understand the driver got screwed on his pay, whatever, but he was trying to act like, oh, they try to force me. I didn't know you could change the ELD. Bullshit, bro. You're over there requesting these fucking ELDs change. At least just don't say, say they robbed you, say they didn't pay you. But come on, bro. Like, damn well, any driver out there, no company's going to force you, dude. No company's going to be like, hey, drive false ELDs or we're going to fight. No, then you're going to be like, fuck you, I'll sue this shit out of you. You know what I mean? That's the shit I don't like, bro. You know what I mean? Like, they're already in trouble, bro. You guys have way more enough shit in trouble, dude. Why bring out the stupid ELD shit? Like, that's a bullshit fucking lie. I'm not saying they didn't scam him. I'm not saying he went negative, whatever. I'm not saying any of that shit. But if you're going to sit here and you're going to tell me that they forced you to drive, with false ELDs, no, dude. No way. No way, bro. It's a driver's market right now, dude. You could go out there and get a job anywhere else. Nobody's going to force you to do shit, dude. That's just extra shit they're throwing in there for no reason. But beyond the fact, what else did I don't know, man. A lot of shit, dude. A lot of shit. A lot of people hit me up too in the DMs that, either worked or worked for Superego. We're supposed to have one guy on today, but he didn't. He's probably still sleepies. So I don't know if he's going to jump on or not. I mean, a lot of shit, dude. A lot of shit going on, but we are going to get into a lot of it. And then, like, how many companies do these guys actually really have, dude? Like, how many companies are they really? Superego is a good company. Oh, yeah, they're good, all right, dude. They're going to be real good very soon. I just don't see them making it past this. I mean, this is just too balls deep into the situation, dude. You know what I mean? Like, if they're still open after this, in my opinion, the FMCSA is a damn joke. I mean, they were on there saying how they're going to make the shit harder to get, you know, authorities and all that stuff. So, I don't know, man. There's too much to talk about. Oh, damn, you're Serbian, White Bridge? Don't tell me you're part of the chameleon carrier network for Superego, dude. I don't want to bust out anybody that, like, hit me up in the DMs, but there's a lot of crazy shit that I'm hearing. Like, just money flying everywhere, companies growing out of nowhere, huge. I mean, dude, there's a lot of shit, dude, but I don't know, bro. Let me try going through these comments. Sorry, man. I just started. I went on a little rant. Sooner or later, somebody's gonna have the balls to come after you. Yeah, I don't think. I mean, that's a lot of people coming after them. But yeah, I don't agree with what the fuck they were doing at all. Man, if the president was involved, that's crazy. Yeah, I know. Like, I still want to see something that directly ties them. Well, they don't know if they tied him to the president, but they're trying to tie his ass. What's up with Serbia? I'm from there. What are you, sleeping under a rock, bro? What do you mean, what's up with Serbia? Go on fucking any news network right now, dude. You guys are famous right now, dude. First it was the Indians, now it's the Serbians, bro. That's your guys' turn, dude. I'm from Nice, where they have office, and most of our workers come from them. Yeah, I believe you, bro. I bet you they own the whole damn city over there, right? When you get out, is that when you get out of the airport and you got the big Superego sign? I seen that on there, so I don't know, but that's probably what you're talking about, I'm guessing. I went to Superego, was there 4 days, and walk away. I said, not for me. I don't even know why you went there. Nope, just one MC, one company. Sure, bro. Your little Serbian brothers are gonna be looking to invest in you right now, bro, since they're getting shut down right now. White Bridge is gonna be over there fucking on private jets tomorrow, dude. Fucking with 300 trucks in this fleet out of nowhere, dude. I know what you guys are up to. Tricky little Serbian bastards, bro. Hello, how are you? Konya Skataj Tawi. I don't know, bro. I don't think that's Polish. If it was, I probably still wouldn't read it correctly. I'm guessing that's Serbian. Not everybody works for Superego. I got Superego trailer, and I'm only renting the trailer. Well, you better take those Superego signs off, my guy. That would probably be the smartest thing to do. I had somebody hit me up today that's saying they got Superego fucking mud flaps. Take that shit off. I mean, I wouldn't have anything Superego on a truck right now. And I'm sure there's a lot of rented trailers out there because I know they're renting trailers, selling trailers with their stickers still on there. That's going to be absolutely crazy, bro. Hey, what's going on, Rudy? What is going on? But yeah, wild, dude. Anybody else, anything else to chime in, let me know, dude. I don't even feel like doing a market update today, so I'm not going to do that. We could talk about Superego. We could talk shit about brokers today. I mean, I don't know, whatever you guys want to do, let me know, dude. Thank you, Opie. Appreciate that. What's going on? I mean, there's obviously only one thing to talk about today, and that's Superego. But the whole thing was crazy, bro. 8 months, right? I think they said investigating them. 8 months investigating them. Dude, they got everything, man. Like phone calls with dispatchers and oh my goodness, fucking logs, revised raycons. I mean, dude, holy shit, dude. They really, and then I don't know if I'm wrong or not, right? But the FMCSA, they did, right? They were in that interview and they talked about, right? So, I mean, the FMCSA, they said they're investigating it, right? Investigating them and more companies. So, like, I want to see what's going to happen because if you have, like, thousands of these trucks, right? Like, thousands of drivers, what's going to happen when all these trucks get repossessed? They're going to hit the market. The drivers are going to be out of the jobs. So we already have a capacity crunch, right? So what's going to happen with like driver's position? Is driver pay going to go up or is it going to go down because there's going to be too many drivers, not enough positions, even though the market's pretty good? I mean, obviously fuel prices are crazy. So many questions, dude. And then these customers they had was absolutely crazy, bro. I forgot, like, I know like Amazon was one of them, like I think Walmart, right? I don't know, I don't want to lie, but they said some pretty big names for the customers. I have to go back and rewatch it, but this is not a good look for a lot of people, man. Not a good look for a lot of people, dude. But we are going to see what's going to happen, dude. Fuck the brokers. I don't know. I mean, I don't hate them all. I like some brokers. Some brokers are nice. But what are you going to do? Wait until the Serbs and Indians start marrying each other. They're mass producing the new gender. Oh, bro, that might be, what's their name, bro? Andrew Fleming. Dude, that might be the best best comment of the year, bro. Best comment of the year right there, dude. Little Indian and Serbian babies, bro, just fucking opening trucking companies across the whole United States, dude. That's fucking hilarious, dude. That is hilarious. Anyone looking for a reefer position, hit me up. We got 82 cents per mile, dude. Yeah, you hit me up with your email address so I can send you an invoice, bro. This ain't free advertising. Jesus Christ, bro. Am I the only one who is getting effed from Big M? Big M, the brokerage? Probably not, I'm guessing. Don't put us all in the same basket. That's it, bro. Just like I told the Indians, bro. It's like all for one and one for all, bro. That's it. You guys are all labeled. That's it. Now it's the Serbians' turn. Now I bet you the Indians are sitting there right now like, ooh, yeah. Finally, dude. We got the Serbs are the ones getting in trouble, bro. So you guys got a bunch of Indian people happy right now that finally the mark's off their back for a little bit, bro, and it's on to the Serbians right now. Damn, I hope nothing happens to the Polish people, dude. I don't want to be, you guys are going to be talking mad shit to me. Serbians, Kazakhs, Russians, Ukrainian, Moldovians are all the same, dude. Damn, that's kind of messed up, bro. They're all different countries, dude. What are you trying to say, man? What are you trying to say over there, bro? Nah, but get what you're saying, man. I'm just messing with you. It's not the president, it's to his brother. Well, I get it. Okay, so yeah, so his brother. So basically the president, bro. His brother is acting as the front man. I get it. I mean, it is what it is. And yeah, they're saying you can't directly link it to him, but I mean, that's pretty close, bro, to his brother. That's a pretty close rink, man. Serbian, what did you expect? I mean, damn, dude. Bro, I'm telling you, bro. Man, I'm telling you, the Indian people are celebrating right now, dude. Where's my Indian people at, bro? Somebody, Indian people, jump on, man. How happy are you guys this happened to the Serbs, bro? Tell me about this. I want to know. They stopped paying us all loads. We're from FedEx. Big M, you guys are talking about? Sorry, because I missed the beginning of the conversation here. Companies ran by Serbian government. They launder money. Knew this 3 years ago. Yeah, I think like everybody kind of knew it. Like, you know, I mean, everybody knew it. I mean, everybody knew about Superego. Everybody knew about the ties to. I found out a little bit late on the president. I'm not gonna lie, but I mean, everybody. There was another company off 294 in Chicago too, bro. Just one day they closed down, cashed everything out, and that guy was some kind of like government official in a different country as well. This seems like it happens a lot, but I mean, everybody knew what the fuck they're doing, and I don't know, like the industry is big, but it's small. I have no idea how they filled like thousands of these drivers. I don't even know how drivers even went to them anymore, to be honest with you. Because a lot of this shit's normal. Like people do like changing the ELDs, all that kind of shit. As long as you do it smart, I get it. But I mean, they screwed over so many drivers. Like, just why would any driver even go there anymore? It makes no damn sense to me, bro. All right, what else we got? What do you think about non-domicile truck schools? Not truck schools, trucks like a hot shot. I'm not a fan of hot shots, box trucks, sprinters. Just not my cup of tea, bro. I have no idea, so I don't want to answer that. What do we got? Rudy, I don't know, man. I'm contemplating jumping into logistics again. But damn, Rudy, you're not even in logistics, dude. What the hell, dude? Wait, just watching the show for the fun content of it? What's going on here? Not sure if being an MC again would be good. Maybe try freight brokering or consulting. I don't know. What'd be good with my experience? I don't know. What's your experience, Rudy? Tell us your experience, and we'll try to dump this down. Superego is a great company. Yeah, sure it is, bro. Who is this? Is this a Serbian president? Is this a Serbian president with his burner account, bro? What the hell's going on here, bro? You're getting drivers that have bad records. Hey, Mr. Relentless, what's up, bro? Keep your eyes open for Mr. Relentless Transport. There you go. A few years ago, a guy shot a Macedonian owner of a company, Clarendon Hills. A few years ago, another dude got shot right off of 294, dude. I forgot the AG something Express or something like that, right? 32 years in flatbed dispatcher, looking for a job in Alabama. Dale, bro, dude. I don't know about jobs in Alabama, bro, but I mean, your market's hot over there, so hopefully there's some trucking companies. I think you'll be able to find something. Let's get UE line under microscope. The Emirates? Is that what you're talking about? I don't know. No, I don't know, bro. United, I don't know. All right. Will the new trucker bill hurt the market badly? I don't know. I don't even know what the new trucker bill is, bro. I haven't been looking at the news, man. The Superego thing just obviously was like out of nowhere, hit me in the head, so I kind of paid attention to that. US line out of, UE line out of Chicago. I think I have seen their trucks. Are they linked to Superego too, dude? According to the investigation in 60 Minutes, man, there's a web full of, but they're all like, dude, what was it, Kurjan or Kurjan, whatever. I seen that one. There's a couple different ones, but they all like had the same logo, just different name than like EJ Holdings or some shit I remember seeing. And they always got like the Super Ego trailer still. Rudy was the vice president of Super Ego. Oh, damn. You probably were, dude. Damn bastard. What'd you do over there, Rudy? Were you vice president of driver scam operations? What's going on over there, man? Did trucking as a motor carrier for about 12 years, driving out of Chicago, peaked at like 6 years trucks. You're not even. That's good. So how did you get out of trucking, bro? Like if you're that deep into trucking, what the hell did you do? Like use car sales afterwards, bro? That's the only thing I could think of that would make sense to jump into after trucking, bro. But besides that, we got Matt. Hold on. All right, this is what I've been waiting for. Hold on, I'm trying to get you on, bro. I'm trying to get you on. This show's about to get good, guys. This is about to get good right now. Did you hear?
Oh yeah, the show's definitely about
to get good, bro. Let's do this.
Dude,
I
my
thought you were fucking
sleep
sleeping,
schedule,
bro. I made a nice thumbnail for this conversation. I DM'd you. Nothing.
Dude, after everything that happened last night, like my phone was lit up all night to where I couldn't even sleep. That's how bad it was.
So give us the scoop, bro.
Okay, so obviously 60 Minutes happened last night. Social media is blowing up. My phone's blowing up and all that shit. So the main reason why, like, I guess since like 20...
Wait, hold on. Before you start, hey, I never ask anybody ever to share the fucking live, but if you can, please share this live right now because this shit's about to get good. All right, go ahead. Just share it.
So, obviously, Superego operates out of Elmhurst, right? Well, they used to have a trailer yard in Bolingbrook next to, what's the other trailer place? Premier or some shit like that. But they moved it over to Gary.
The Premier rental trailer, yeah.
Yeah, well, they just moved it over to Gary. Okay. So I got intel last night that, because obviously I've been leased on with Superego. Technically, I still currently am, but I haven't drove the past couple weeks because I'm doing a bunch of truck purchase shit. So I haven't drove, and the fuel prices are high as fuck out here. Well, over the past, few months, I've noticed my inspections have gone up more and more. And I had a bad feeling that they were being investigated.
Okay.
Well, I sent you a picture last night. I know where the offices and shit are at. You've already seen it. Because me and my dispatcher were actually, like, stupid fucking close, dude.
Okay.
Like, he's not a bad guy at all. He's like one of the top dispatchers.
Was that the one that took 26%, 26,000 in deductions, bro? Holy shit.
No.
Dude.
So, all those names that you see, like, in that spreadsheet, those aren't actually their real names.
Okay.
They go by fake names, which everybody knows that, because, like, why would a Serbian have an American name? You know what I mean? Yeah. So those aren't, like, actually their real names. I'm not going to reveal my guy's name because, like, he's a cool guy, and I don't want to throw him under the bus. Say what?
Was he the whistleblower?
No. So I don't know who the whistleblower is at all. Like, I even talked to him about it, dude. I was like, dude, whoever is the whistleblower of that is, like, really crazy. So someone also said in the comments, like, next are MN89. So MN89 is owned by Superego. I don't know if you knew this or not.
Did not. I thought it was two separate companies, but okay.
No, it's all the LP stuff that you hear about in around like the Chicagoland area is all Superego.
So everybody's Serbian at Superego.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, because I got another dude I talked to in the DMs. He said they had a company he was with. They had like 10 trucks. They moved out of Chicago. I'm not gonna mention who he is, but obviously. But they moved out of Chicago, and then all of a sudden they blew up to like a couple hundred trucks out of nowhere, bro. But they wanted to move out of Chicago, and allegedly they're tied to Superego as well. So like what I'm getting from this, I think they're spreading like different states too, bro, and doing this shit, and they're all it's like one.
They
big
just
Serbian
opened up
connection.
They just opened up that yard in Jacksonville. I don't know if you knew that. They just opened that up maybe about like a year and a half. And let's see, Philip. No, MN89 is part of Superego. It's been part of Superego. Same with Apex, has been a part of Superego for like the past, I want to say about maybe the past year, because something happened with MN89 and like, I don't know, I guess it was kind of almost the same shit, but I guess Superego took it over or whatever. Let's see. So I believe the parent company is Superego Holdings, which does not have an MC number. So
Blue Sky's part of Superego too, dude.
So Blue Sky is Superego, yes.
Shut the fuck up.
So Blue Sky is completely a separate entity, I guess you could say. So each time you see like all these new carriers and shit, so like back then, like when Superego started, you can tell like which was, you know, quote unquote, a real Superego company, like, you know, Rocket.
I don't remember. Kerman, right? Kerman, whatever. I remember that one.
I don't remember.
They kept the same fucking logos too, which I was like, what are you doing?
Yeah, they kept the same logos.
Yeah.
Well, then they started changing all the logos and shit. So now you have like AM Hot Shots, Tri Time, which is what I used to have on the side of my truck.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's like fucking Robert Gas or some shit like that. You know, you got all these new MCs. Well, I will go ahead and throw this out here. So you see all these MCs and shit, right? And you hear like that they got like, you know, they get thrown down, and that Jordan's one of them.
Jordan, yep. But it's like spelled like different, right? Jordan or something, right? If I'm not mistaken, or no?
No, it's like it's spelled like Jordan, as in like MJ. So like, Extreme's one of them. Extreme's a new one that they came out with. So like, you see all these new things, like all these new MCs and shit. Well, obviously they've done like a whole, you know, business plan, like where they're like, all right, well, let's just look like, you know, we're actual carriers, you know what I mean? But we're all under the same thing. So, I don't know if you knew this. So, look up, go on the FMCSA website if you can, and look up Tri-Time Transport. I don't have the MC at the top of my head. So if you look up Tri-Time Transport and look at that address that's on it. So that address, behind it.
But they're not in service, that Tri-Time, or is it a different one?
It should be just Tri-Time Transport. It should say it's out of like Ohio.
Cincinnati. Yep, 200 trucks, but they're not authorized anymore. Authority shut down.
Tri-Time's not?
Yeah, it just says right here, bro. Maybe
no fucking way.
Yeah, out of Cincinnati. I'm looking at 107946 MC number. It just says authority status not authorized. Please note. But then it says
what's the DOT on it? It should be like 4664, some shit like that.
1994664.
It's not authorized anymore. Wow.
So that probably just happened today, you think, or
no? I have no idea. I should probably check mine too, because if it's not,
it's crazy because it says U.S. DOT status active, bro, which is nuts. But then it says operating authority status not authorized, but it doesn't give you for license. No, I see, it doesn't give you like a date change or nothing like that. But 200 fucking trucks, dude. So this is Superego too, you're saying? Allegedly, supposedly.
Yep, that's the one I had on the side of my truck for like a year and a half, bro. So, anyways. So if you look at the address on it, that's not a legit address. It's literally it's a legit address. But if you look, it's actually somebody else's address.
Yeah, it's like a little office building in Cincinnati.
It's what do they call those addresses that they like people say it's like a ghost address.
Virtual.
Say what?
Virtual address?
Yeah, pretty much that's what it is. It's pretty much a VO.
Yeah.
But it's not a VO because nobody's there. It's linked to another company. Someone asks, I just seen it. This guy isn't a Superego driver. I am a Superego driver, dude. Because I've been with them with a year and a half.
Yeah,
been back with them for a year and a half. What's it? Is Select One part of Superego? No, Select One is not. But yeah, so like, trying to think. So I don't get like the sheets. Like when I first started, dude, I never got. I used to get those sheets. I knew something was a little bit off. Um, actually, I didn't know Tri Time was up. That's actually new to me
Yeah,
because
it might have just, it might have just
because I
happened.
still have the Tri Time logo on the side of my truck. Anyways, so I used to get those sheets. I used to get those like how they did as like the quote unquote rate cons and stuff, how they modified it.
Yeah, because they don't send you regular Raycons, right? They'll fucking wait. So
So
let me repeat that because I was smoking. They don't give you regular Raycons. They have, they send you what, just like pieces of paper and saying this is what your rate is and so on, or what's the story on that?
yeah, so they have this load board thing called what is it? It's called On Truck. Sorry, dude, I've been a fucking mess because of everything. So it's called On Truck. You go on there, it's got all your fucking paperwork and shit for that you have for the trucks and stuff. You can book a load, you can quote unquote pre-book a load and whatever, or you can book a load or whatever that's already been pre-booked. But the only shitty part is about that is like you go on there and book a load. Well, that's the rate you're gonna get for it because it's already been booked by guys who've already underbidded for already underbidded by the lower rate.
So wait, so they put load boards on there, and you guys could go in and just like take the loads that they have in their like TMS system or whatever, and then you guys pick them.
That's it's not a TMS system. It's literally like a system that it's literally like they book the load or whatever. They got like guys who work on booking random loads that they can only book, which by the way, they can only work with like CH, Arnold. I do
But
like
Arnold's one of their companies. They got the same they got the same fucking little logo.
I don't think Arnold is.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, bro. It's probably like a brokerage or something, but it's so. But, see, I'm trying to figure out what the fuck they're doing over there to be cutting these rates like that without you guys knowing, because they don't send you like brokers rate confirmations after you book a load, or what's the story?
So my guy is like the top dispatch, but he can pick like whatever 4 drivers he wanted to take because he's like the big, head of everything. So he sends me like the original rate con.
Okay.
Because like when I do like my shit from Cali to Indiana and I do that one load that I do every week from Ohio back out here, I get the original rate con, and then of course the guy that I work with on the Ohio shit coming back out here, he sends it to me too. So like it's not like all fucked up or anything. Like I've never seen like ever since like I had this guy, I've never seen it like modified or anything.
Got it.
But like when he's gone, dude, whenever he's on vacation, it turns into an absolute shit show to where let's see. The guy he sends you edited rate cons. I've never seen an edited rate con because the broker sends it to me too.
Okay.
And like, dude, he lets me do whatever the fuck I want because like before I do the Ohio load and stuff, like I'll get a call like on Thursday from his name's Mike. He's the customer relations with the brokerage that handles like the Ohio shit.
So who's the dispatcher that fucking cut the $26,000? That's what I want to know, dude. That's crazy.
I don't know who that is.
Was that a
I
week
really don't
or
know.
Was that in a month?
That's like a month, I think.
Yeah, that's still kind of crazy, man.
Because those dispatchers, they handle like 20 plus drivers.
Okay. Yeah, I mean that's a lot of fucking money. I mean that's still 26,000. That's That's like
I know. It's fucking crazy, dude.
It's like over $6,000, between $6,000 and $7,000 a week. Ah, man, that's crazy, bro. That is crazy. So what do you think is gonna happen like after all this, dude?
So I kind of have a good idea of like what's gonna happen.
What's that?
Because from what my understanding is, like I heard about it last night. I guess the guy that owns Superego fled the country.
Oh shit. So okay, so back. Okay, so there's no direct ties to the president. They're saying only to his brother, right? Which is basically the president.
I can't confirm nor deny that.
Okay. So, I mean, yeah, it's just at this point, it's crazy. So he took off. He's out of the country. He probably took a private jet with that fucking rate cut money, And he's just chilling in Serbia right now.
He's somewhere, dude, because I know the feds are looking for him.
Damn, so they are. So do you think like the operation's gonna continue, or do you think the operation's gonna fucking close down? What do you think?
I think it'll go down in like the next 6 months.
And then 6. Damn, you're giving it that long?
Yeah.
Got to go down, Bobby. Think of this pragmatically. It's got to go down.
Because if it's at the point, because the lawsuit's been going on since like 2021, I think 2021, 2022, and the lawsuit's not gone anywhere.
Yeah, but
well,
there's
these
no
guys got the freaking
leave before 6 months, bro. Like any driver that still stays there, like absolutely nuts at this point. No.
I mean, dude, if nobody watches 60 Minutes, like if nobody watched 60 Minutes last night,
dude,
like I'm surprised that people are actually going to be going there again.
That's what I'm saying.
Because
but who's going to stay there? Nobody's going to feel safe. They're going to get paid their paycheck.
SAP drivers.
Which one? SAP drivers.
SAP drivers.
Yeah, damn, that's crazy, bro. Oh, that is crazy, bro.
Like, dude,
they're just going to get ripped off over and over and over again. What I want to know is how many Superego trucks and trailers have been pulled over at the scales in any state. If any of the drivers could sort of say if they've seen 4 or 5 assets parked at scales, I would certainly like to hear that.
So I've been pulled over at, I'll tell you the scales I've been pulled over at.
No, today. I'm talking about today, sir. Yeah.
It's hard telling, dude. Like, I haven't driven like the past 2 weeks because of fuel prices.
So are you going back to Superego, bro? Don't tell me you're doing
No.
it. Okay.
Well, I kind of thought about doing like a couple like small shit around here, like here in Vegas, until like I get my settlement money. But after that, dude, I'm not. No.
Yeah, because I mean, dude, at this point, like, dude, if anybody that's driving over there, and then say, for example, they shut down, like, you know what I mean? What's gonna happen to all their, you know, like equipment, everything?
So they don't own all the trucks actually.
No, I get it, but I'm saying like if they get
like
shut down,
they actually got all the trucks to like Penske.
Yeah, leased and shit. Yeah, I get it.
What's the other freaking lease company? I don't remember her name.
Ryder.
Yeah.
Ryder, and then there's another one too. It's like it's something lease. I don't remember what it is.
Bro, you Serbian?
Yes, sir.
Oh, I knew it, bro. I seen a Serbian. Let's do it. This is your guys' show today, baby. The Indians are watching, bro. What do you got to say?
I mean, basically, what's going on in Serbia is that the guy we're talking about. I mean, I'm not gonna say my name for the safety
No, it's all
reasons.
good, of course, yeah.
Yeah. The thing with the guy, the president, he is connected with all sorts of people around the globe. So he's working with the Russians. He's working with the Chinese guys, everything. And basically, I had 2 buddies working at the Superego. And the driver, I guess, he had a fatal crash, and there was a victim, I guess, on the highway. And when he spoke to his dispatchers, they told him to basically get the body out of the way, like the body of the guy he just hit, and just do the load and wait for the next one.
Wait, in Serbia or in America?
In America, yeah, in the US.
Oh my goodness. And just keep going?
Yeah, just keep going. Just dump the body
He's
and
like,
keep
don't
going.
worry, I got you a fresh clock. Go. Press the button.
Dude.
Yeah.
So I'll tell
Most of the
you.
people-
I'll
most
tell
of
you
the
one
people-
crazy thing too.
Yeah,
So-
most people in Serbia that are doing the trucking business in America, they have those companies that are doing their clocks, like the ELD. They're manipulating the ELD, and basically they're removing. I don't know how to explain that, but they're removing the BOLs and the locations of the ELD, and they're giving the new shift to the driver. So they're manipulating with the ELD and risking the safety of the people, I guess, because you cannot drive straight for 24 hours with a sharp mind. That's basically a nonsense, and that is a safety hazard. So
Yeah, I mean,
So
I understand.
here's the
messing
thing.
with the
Here's the
ELD,
thing.
but when you're forcing them to do 2 10-hour shifts, I mean, I can see mess with the ELD a little bit, but bro, you're talking about like 2 10-hour shifts, bro. Of course, you're not going to be in the right state of mind at that point. You know what I mean?
So
Obviously, it's an accident looking for a place to happen.
I actually kind of want to cover that real quick. So it is your option. I know, like I know some will be like, I know, like on there, they're like, yeah, freaking, you're not gonna sleep, blah blah blah, or whatever. It happens to some guys. I will confirm that. But you have the option if you want to run that or not. Like, it is your choice if you want to run that load
Yeah,
or
that's
whatever.
what pissed me off about that fucking interview. Because I mean, everything, whatever, I don't care. But when that dude's like, they forced me to do, they didn't force you to do shit, bro. You could.
No,
I mean,
he
you're
did
a
it on
They
his
do it. They
own.
will sometimes.
dude, you're a grown ass man, bro. So, like, go fuck yourself. I ain't doing shit.
You know
Like,
what?
dude,
You know what's
like-
the thing? You know what's the catch with those things? I heard that it's like going this way. They have 3 rate cons. One of them is the real one, and they're like basically photoshopping the other 2. So they say we have this one, and this one, and they're literally forcing the guy to take the one that is the real rate confirmation, and basically they're cutting it, like they're taking $700 of the rate confirmation with the Photoshop, and then they say, okay, we have this, we have those 3 loads. If you don't take anything, we're going to be empty for the rest of the day. And when you're in the situation where you're losing money if you're not driving, and you're losing money when you're driving, it's basically a lose-lose situation. Either stay empty or do the 1,100 miles for 22. Like, it's basically
Yeah, but
shit.
then why still?
I want to know what their insurer is thinking.
I don't even think most of
after-
their trucks are insured, to be honest with you.
Here, let me
Hey,
pull.
there
Let
you
me
go,
pull up.
Bobby.
Hold on. Let me pull up.
That was my point. That's exactly where I was going. What is their insurer saying, or if they are insured, and what is all these lease companies going to do when these assets start rolling back in?
I don't know, but we need some more Serbian. Where the Serbians at? Where the Ego Holdings, bro? Somebody comment to jump on here. We need more people. We need to get to the bottom of this, bro. So if you're Serbian or you're related to them or in Super Ego, let's just fucking do this, bro. Today's the day, bro. Today's the day, dude. So let me.
So
know if you guys
I
are-
actually just looked, and it's not actually a like. It's not like one of those standard insurance
Brandon
companies
Walker
they use. It's
driver.
actually Progressive
Get in here, Brendan Walker. Is it really progressive? What the fuck for that many trucks?
for.
No, they would.
yeah, because
there's the other carriers that would take the risk besides Progressive. There's no way.
I think the guy, it's Bodrex. I don't know how to pronounce his name. I'm sorry if I butchered that. But he said that they are manipulating with the co-drivers. They're basically putting the fake people as the co-drivers and having a team
Yeah, it makes sense.
with the hours. So that's.
Dude, you know
that's-
what I do? Here, I'll be straight up. I hope there's
Tell
not.
us, how do you
fucking
cheat the
cop in here.
logbook, sir? Explain this to us.
I hope there's. I hope there's not a Brandon. You know how this goes.
Oh,
Brandon,
damn, you guys are buddies?
are
You guys-
you with them right now?
Yes, currently.
You know the fucking Chinese. You know the Chinese shit that we do out of LA.
I know everything, man.
Yeah, so like literally, like if you look at our BOLs and shit out of LA, they don't put a time on them for a reason.
BOLs haven't been put on. Was it time has not been put on BOL since I started here?
Jesus, dude. So what's
Yeah.
going on, Brandon? Explain to us, man. What the fuck's going on, dude?
Just been a driver, man. You know, the most I've done is 13 in one day, 100 miles. I'm just looking at all this like, man, you know that they're not gonna shut them down, right?
You don't think so?
Lawsuit's been going on for a while.
Yeah, but
like,
it's a little bit different now because the FMCSA is involved, bro. Like they literally
They're
came
going to
out.
lose their
No,
insurance.
no, dude, it's not it's not just the FMCSA, dude. It's the full on fucking FBI.
Yeah, I mean,
Exactly.
government. Yeah, that's
The
what I'm saying.
the FBI is involved in it, and I
Lawsuits don't mean
think
shit. You could have, if you got the money to fight them, you could fight a fucking 100 lawsuits at once if you got the money to fight it. But I mean, dude, CBS came out and fucking, did a 60 minutes on you, and then the FMCSA was in the 60 minutes itself, like saying, like, hey, we're coming after you, motherfuckers. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
It's a little bit different, bro, than the lawsuit.
oh, here's the thing too. Here's the thing too. I don't know if you know this, Bobby. So their ELD software that they showed in there. So I don't know which one it was, but they use 2 ELD companies that they created. One of them is called Last Minute ELD, and the other one's called Cammy. And like literally, dude, you fucking call the main Super Ego number that's on the trailer.
It's their company.
You hit 4. You hit 4. You tell them you want a new ship, then usually boom, it's done in like within like the next 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah, I don't know. It's crazy, but what the fuck? Like, where's all this money going? Like, who's fucking? Where's my cut of this Serbian money, bro? What the fuck is going on here, bro? Super Ego, bro. Do you guys need a sponsor, bro? I mean, do you want to sponsor me? Hit me up, dude. We'll try to get the last couple of people. We'll try to get the last couple of people that are actually.
And dude,
wanna
here's the
jump on
crazy
some.
thing too. My dispatcher told me, dude, you know how much my dispatcher told me, you know how much he makes a week?
How much?
He makes like $400 a week.
What the? After cutting 26,000?
yeah, that's what mine said too.
And then like whatever they make from that, like from cutting, is literally like a quarterly bonus.
Absolutely.
Like
about the
10%,
cutting.
like 10% of a quarterly bonus.
About the cutting, yeah, about the cutting. There is this thing in Superego office. It's basically a TV, like a 50-inch flat screen TV on the wall, and it has a leaderboard, like who cuts more, and the top guy gets the biggest percentage, basically, because he cut like $45,000 a month.
Fucking Wolf of
Yeah,
Trucking,
and he
bro.
got yeah, and basically they're earning more from cutting the driver than they get from the salary. So
I figured that.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
crazy, dude. Fucking. But
I got a
then,
question.
go ahead.
We gonna kidnap the Serbian president next, like we did
Whoa,
to
slow
Maduro,
down there,
or
bro. You're
what?
about to get this fucking live fucking. Wait to get my office
Bro,
fucking
he's
raided
not in
by
the country anymore. He literally
Serbians.
he fled last night, dude.
Yeah, that's crazy, dude. That's crazy.
Yo, the Mimich guy, the guy that founded the Superego, he was just a pawn. He's like, he's the pawn, and basically they're taking all the money, and he's just a pawn. He gets like maybe 10% of the money, and the
Shit.
brothers they take the most money.
I'll be a
Absolutely.
pawn. Give me
What I
10%
find,
of
what I
millions.
what I find extremely crazy is literally they said this was probably like one of the more worst schemes in the fucking mafia.
Well, bro, it's like straight up money laundering. Cause
It's
like,
worse. It's theft. It's straight out
well,
theft.
yeah, I mean, but
What else needs to be said?
But on top of the theft, I'm saying, dude, on top of the theft, I mean, you're like committing like money laundering because now you're investing in this network of fucking Serbian carriers that you're spreading it across. You know what I mean? And they're just like funneling money through fucking everything. And then when does it end up in fucking Serbia, bro?
You know what I hate about this
Where's the money
situation?
going?
I hate about this situation is that it paints the Serbian people as the scammers. No, we're taking the Indian spot.
Hey, listen, bro. Take it. The Indians, well, no, the Indians did not take it gracefully, bro. They fought to the very end. Go ahead. I'll let you stick up for your country. Go ahead. My bad.
Because we have like 2-3 companies that are doing this. I mean, it's more, but this bad, I haven't seen anyone being this bad. So
Two or three, they
I
have like
feel like
30
they're painting
MCs.
us as the bad guys. You know.
Well, bro, the Indians had the biggest fucking the Visa fucking driver scam, right? And now you guys come here, you're like, hold my fucking beer. Like we're about to show you guys how to fucking do this, bro.
Hold my rakia.
Dude, there you go. Yeah,
Next to
hold
show
my
you how to
rocket, bro.
extort.
Dude, holy shit.
Hey, Bobby.
Yeah. What's
Hey,
going on,
can
bro?
I say something
Knock yourself out, bro.
regarding this? Okay.
Well, you're Serbian
So-
too, right?
No, I'm Bosnian.
Damn. Oh yeah, that's right. Tito's country. Go ahead, bro.
So, I can send you a video. Like, I go back and forth, Europe pretty much every year, and I go to Belgrade. I know actually a lot of people in Belgrade also. Like, and I heard like I was listening to conversation. So, only thing I'm gonna say, they're actually transferred from Serbia to United States about $165 million to wash the money through Super Ego.
Yeah, makes
And
sense.
and that's the reason what's going on right now. Like I really cannot say his name. I have a guy actually who works still for them, and he will tell me the story, the stuff, what they're doing. But I see there's the drivers here, and nobody forcing. So this is just not fault from the owner, dispatcher. This is also on the drivers too. Nobody cannot force you drive 1,300 miles next day delivery.
No, of course not. The driver wants to make the
You
money,
know,
right?
So
Yeah, he's doing
this is pretty much about 60-40. 40% of the driver's fault and 60% of dispatchers.
Wait, but quick
So,
question.
eh,
So if they're sending money from Serbia to launder it here, I think trucking is like a
They
bad
did.
business to launder money through, no? Because like, isn't there like losses in
man.
trucking?
That money come from Colombia, buddy.
Damn, dude. Fuck, dude. I'm in the wrong side of the business. Dude, for any fucking Serbian mafia bosses listening, bro, I'm looking for a job. Please fucking go to
Trust me,
BobbyLowe's.com,
man, you
hit
know.
the contact form, and send me a message,
know a
bro.
lot of
I'm
them.
ready to work.
You know, I know a lot of them, but hey, people get rich easy. You know, like it's not jealousy. People are
How?
smart.
Tell me how to get rich easy. I'll do it. Where the fuck do I sign up, dude?
I wish I know, but
Sign
you
me
know,
I'm
yeah.
ready. Tired of being
You know.
poor, bro.
I
Bobby,
mean,
Bobby,
If any of them are looking for
do
a
you know
job, they
do you
go
know
ahead
what
and
is
hit
average
on.
monthly salary in Serbia?
I'm guessing probably like $300 a week if you're lucky, $250 maybe, depending. Probably Poland went up a little bit
Monthly?
now.
monthly it's
1,000?
between 800 and 1K bucks.
Yeah, sounds about right.
And when you tell the dispatcher, yeah, you're gonna cut the driver for 10%, he's going to cut him to the bones,
Oh
literally.
yeah. No,
Yep.
I
Yep.
understand.
That's
And
what's
when he
going
gets
on.
5K bonus and 1K salary, it's basically 6K. You with $6,000 in Serbia, you live like a fucking king.
Yeah, you're probably
Like you
popping
have
bottles,
25
bro. Popping bottles and snorting rails, bro. That's for fucking sure, dude.
Colombian, yeah.
Yeah, dude, fucking, it's crazy, bro. I get it, bro, because they're over there in fucking Serbia land, bro. They got the office right next to that nice little Superego sign next to the airport, right? Then they're fucking just chilling over there, bro, just cutting drivers and just fucking drinking Rockies all day, bro. It must be nice, dude. I need to sign up for this shit, dude.
Yeah, it's gonna come time when they're gonna pay for it. Trust me, man.
Well, I mean, what do you mean? Right now's the time that they're fucking,
Yeah. No, they're. I mean, you know, it's their fault, but I think this is gonna be really bad on them. Not even just the owner, dispatcher, drivers, on everybody, but the real owner, who's of the company, he's still gonna be a president. So there's nothing.
But do you guys really think they're gonna still stay open after this? Like, do you guys really think that they're gonna stay open?
They're just gonna find different person who's gonna open and transfer everything over.
Yeah.
So
Different
that's how
pawn.
they.
Yeah, but
You
then
know?
they can't use none of the same VIN numbers because they're gonna track that shit. But I guess if most of that shit is leased, they're gonna return that and just get different VIN numbers, right?
I mean, when you have that money, man, you know, you can buy a truck. There's a place in Belgrade on Dunav that's actually pretty much, it's like a Las Vegas. They're building over there.
We're in Serbia.
Yeah.
Jeez, okay, listen. So if any Serbian mobsters or government figures are listening, I have an MC number that's like 4 months old that I haven't touched. I am looking for Serbian money investments to open up a Superego. I have an Indiana address too, so it won't be Chicago. Just go to BobbyLowe's.com, fill out the contact me form, and I'll be more than happy to entertain your offers. And with that, I'll even provide free social media for you, dude.
How much do you want for it? I'll buy it.
No, I don't want you to sell it. I want to fucking get Serbian investments, dude. What the fuck, dude? Who do I call? Who do I email about these Serbian investments, bro? I want in on this.
They gonna email you about after this.
Please, bro. BobbyLowe's.com, contact form, bro.
They gonna email you, but probably with the threats, not with the job opportunities.
Why? Why with the threats, bro? I already got threatened by Indian people. I don't want to get threatened by Serbians, bro. I think Serbians are a little bit more scary than Indians. I wouldn't be too worried if Indian guys trying to attack me, but if you got one of those not little, but one of those big ass fucking Serbian dudes coming after me, I don't want no piece of that. I'm too old for that, bro.
The biggest problem in Serbia is organized crime, basically, because they're intertwined with the government, and if they make some shit, like if they're doing something illegal and police try to arrest them, the government will set them free because they work for government.
So this dude so the Mimic guy is the president, his last name or no?
No. The Vučić guy is the president.
Okay, so who's his brother? His brother was involved how? He's the one who ran that operation?
I think that he is just the guy that is taking all the juice, like all the money, but the Mimic guy is the pawn.
Okay.
Like, you can't have a president owning something in USA that is this big. So,
But yeah, I mean, probably like anything, they'd be like, especially if
people
it's like,
are gonna start questions. People are gonna ask a bunch of questions about that because where do you get money to open a trucking company with 1,200 trucks?
I remember again, if any Serbian people want to open up another company, BobbyLowe's.com, contact form, please. I'm willing to entertain offers. But no, seriously, that's fucking crazy. Like a lot of people like hit me up too, saying like they just go like they find like a Serbian company, they just invest the fuck out of it, throw a bunch of money into it. They jump. This is more than one person already. I hear this from a trucking company will jump up from like fucking 5, 10, 15 trucks to like 100 trucks like overnight. And then, but how the fuck does insurance even like let you jump up that high? I don't. That's another thing I don't understand.
Way to go, Bobby.
Yeah, I just
Way
don't
to
understand
go.
this.
I don't understand that either.
They probably work with the insurance company.
Surprised
they probably
they
get
don't own
them
their
some
own
money.
insurance by now, dude.
You know what would be so interesting if the Mimic guy is the owner of the insurance company.
Oh, I thought of that.
Is
I
this
thought of
another?
that all day today.
I think we got another Serbian guy. Is Darko a Serbian name or no?
Yes, sir.
Darko, are you Serbian?
I'm gonna leave Bobby right now. Thanks for the opportunity to speak
No
up,
problem,
man.
buddy. Have a good one.
Have a blessed day.
Hey, Dark, are you here to invest into the Bobby Loads fucking Super Ego Fund?
Jesus Christ, brother.
Huh?
Jesus Christ.
All right, Dark was fucking gone, dude. Damn, I got excited, bro. I'm like, oh, we got our investor. All right, we're gonna turn this into fucking Shark Tank, bro. Let's do it. We need Serbians, bro. Where the Serbians at? You gotta either be rich or fucking plugged in with the government over there, bro. Next caller, dude. Zamir wasn't Serbian. Zamir was fucking who? Does this guy look Serbian? I'm only accepting Serbian-looking fucking people, bro. We're taking investments here, dude. You can pitch me.
Bobby,
Hello.
when you really think about this, this must be on a global situation. Okay, it cannot be just in North America, and there has to be tentacles in other countries, other jurisdictions, and other domains involved in this.
Yeah, but I mean,
Like,
in this situation, I don't think so. I think this is just directly Serbia. Then the Uzbekistan's got their own little shit going on. They're sending back fucking to Uzbek land, whatever the fuck they're from. You know, then other people, like, it's just, you know, like every single like country that does it, I think they're just like funneling money back to themselves. I'm sure there's other countries involved, like maybe like Switzerland or whatever, like offshore money laundering places and shit like that. Yeah, but this is definitely like the biggest shit I've seen in trucking. I mean, unless you guys could think of something that was bigger than this, I can't.
Yeah, okay, could I just get a minute? It's another Serbian here.
Uh-oh, you got some monies for me to invest in or what?
Well, we can work that on.
Awesome, let's do it. Go ahead.
Yeah, I just wanted to clarify. I think I've been listening for like maybe last 10 minutes, and a few questions that maybe haven't been answered truthfully
Yes, sir.
is about, first of all, the Serbian president or his brother. The idea between two of them is that they work together, but the brother is in the shadows doing all the work, whilst the president is on the camera and taking pictures, telling us everything is correct. The brother is doing everything behind the in the shadows. So it's not only about trucking; it's about many other jobs.
Like what other
I don't
jobs?
know, a lot of illegal stuff.
Hell
Let's
yeah.
just say
What are
like
we
that.
talking about
And
here,
the
bro? Cocaine?
Yeah, sort of. Yeah, many stuff. And then the point of getting the money to trucking companies is they need to get it out of Serbia. They cannot justify having that much money here because they're politicians. On basically their salary is, I think, let's say $1,500 a month, and where the fuck do they have that much money? So they have to justify it somewhere, and they're moving it to US and to trucking companies.
But I don't get it with the trucking companies because, like, I don't like trucking companies right now have not been profitable. So what so probably they're just losing some of the money, don't care, and just washing it into clean money. Like that's what I'm trying to get to the bottom of, how this makes any kind of logistical sense or any kind of sense whatsoever to wash that money into good money.
it's easy, Bobby, because assets put miles on. And it doesn't matter if they're losing money. The raison d'etre is really not to make money. The raison d'etre is to launder.
No, I get it, but if you're losing money, because like this is a big scale operation, you know what I mean? So if you're losing money, then like the point is to launder it, not to fucking lose it, right?
Well, Bobby, that's why it's got to be on a global basis, and that's why their insurer has to be involved in this.
Yeah, I think.
Go ahead.
I think I have sort of an answer to that. It's a valid point, but so to say, it's more of a question of a politics. There has been a situation back in, I think it was like August last year, where our president of Serbia, allegedly went to US. You probably heard about the dinner that President Trump hosted on Florida, and the, so to say, entry ticket was $1 million, if I'm correct. Serbian president tried to get on board and to get on to that dinner. His brother, as I said, he's doing everything from the shadows. He called all the trucking companies under their paw in US and said, like, you guys need to get $1 million. He needs to get in. So it's even a question of politics. They need to have influence through something in the US, and that would be diversified trucking companies. Like, it's not just Superego. There's more, like there's 5-6 of them. that I know and that we from Serbia know that they have their paws
Are they
on.
separate from each other, or are they connected in any way? You think these 5 Serbian companies?
They are connected through the brother. He's the one. He's the one who's I don't know, master of all of them. They are when you take a look at them, you think it's a different company. They have nothing in common, but every single one of them has president's brother in common. He's the one coordinating between all of them.
Yeah, because somebody in the comments just wrote that his brother is the one who built the trucking company to 100 trucks, and then they went fucking wild after that. Okay, so you're saying there's 5, like basically families, right? Or 5 trucking companies. They're all connected. So basically, they're just funding each other's, and it's just one big money laundering scheme. That's what you're basically saying, yes? Just so we all understand.
Well,
what's going on
it
here.
doesn't. It doesn't necessarily have to be like one single business. I think there are different businesses, but they're under the control
Okay,
of
so
one
like Blue
man.
Sky, the leasing, or Sky Blue or Blue Sky, whatever, the leasing company. Then I'm sure they got like an ELD company, like somebody just said, right? Then I'm sure they got a brokerage, right? Which is, I think, the Arnold one or whatever it is. And
You've heard of AAA, maybe?
I'm
Triple
sure
A.
they've got a factoring company too, Bobby.
Wait, Triple A, what? The roadside assistance? Or are you talking about the Triple A, the trucking company?
The trucking company, AAA Freight.
Yes.
Yeah,
Chicago,
that's the
right?
one.
Yeah, the AAA.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah, yeah.
That's one more, for example. And I know the owner and the founder of AAA Freight. At the dinner I mentioned that President Trump hosted on Florida, he was the one who got into dinner because Serbian president. That's all of those are. It's just what I heard. I don't know if that's exactly true, but it has the legal capacity to be true. President Trump, President of Serbia, Vučić, he managed to go to US, but he was uninvited. And as a head of a state, you cannot just roam and walk around in a different country. And NSA, that's what I heard. NSA, they saw him and there's a picture of him standing with his daughter, and there's like 2 black SUVs, Lincoln Navigators, something like that, something American, where they came to him to the hotel and said, "What the fuck are you doing? You're a president of a country. You cannot be here like a normal person." And they deported him back to Serbia. And then, because he was unable to attend, it was the AAA founder and owner who went to the dinner. And you can actually see pictures of him with Trump on that dinner.
Jesus Christ. So, but
Maybe
I
we
guess
should go. Maybe we
that-
should send ICE to their Elmer's facility.
Yeah, I don't think ICE is gonna. I mean, but even like, look, they spent $1 million on a dinner and still got fucked by FMCSA. Jesus Christ, bro, this is. Yeah, I mean, like once I seen like I'm not gonna get into like some stories now, but I've seen some hit pieces on those investigate channels. But this one was special, bro. This one was special. Like, so okay, so you know a lot about this stuff, right? Obviously. So what's your opinion on this whistleblower dispatcher? Do you think his life is in danger?
Well, you could say I don't think his life is in danger, but he probably got fired. That's more definitely. And whilst this government that is ruling in Serbia at the moment remains ruling, he's not going to be able to do anything. He might even need to move a country.
You might have. I think like if they find out who he is, I think he's in trouble, dude.
He's done. If they figure out who he is, they will off him in a heartbeat,
I
Bobby.
believe
You
so
know
too,
that.
man. I believe so too. Because that was I couldn't believe he did it. And then once they said, "Hey, we're meeting in an undisclosed country somewhere in Europe," I'm like, "What the fuck?" I'm like, "Why would you go, dude? Are you crazy? Like, is that really worth like you're risking your life?" I could see if he was like in America, like you know what I mean. But even in America, they're still gonna send some crazy Serb somewhere, dude, and mess his ass up. I don't know, man. It's crazy.
Well,
So
I don't know.
man,
Maybe there's something much more behind in there. Maybe someone offered him something ecstatic for him to do that. I'm not sure about that one. It's a large business, and I'm not just talking about Superego. I'm talking the thing I spoke about before, the whole Serbian, so to say, community of truckers. It's a very, very large business, and they're all connected. I mean, it's all of them are Serbian in the US. It's a very large scheme, so I don't know who could have offered him something more to do that.
yeah, I don't know, man. It's fucking crazy. But and then, do you think like what do you think? Do you think they're gonna stay in business, or do you think they're gonna get shut down?
Well, I'm not sure about that one. I mean, you guys know better the practice of FMCSA and your courts in USA, so I'm not sure. I mean, they will probably lose part of their reputation since it went like crazy now about the interviews and everything. There have been people speaking about that prior to this moment, but they just did not reach much people. But now I think they might not get shot, but they're gonna lose a lot of money and a lot of
Again, I hate
reputation.
to bring this up for the fourth time, but listen, man, any Serbs out there in the government or in this little trucking scheme, if you need a new face Polish to get the heat off you guys, go to bobbylows.com, fill out the contact form. I'm taking investments into a Polish Serbian company. Again, just throwing it out there. No problem. All right, sorry, go ahead. Maybe if I keep
No,
throwing it out there,
that
maybe I'll get a
that's
Serbian
basically it.
investment. No, but yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I just don't know. Everybody keeps on saying they're gonna just open up on a new authority and shit. I just think they're under such big scrutiny. Like, and I think all the names and all the players are obviously probably like, you know, already like the lights on them. I don't see how they will be able to pull that scale of an operation out again. And maybe they overdid it, man. I mean, to launder money, I don't think you need this big of an operation. They could have done it a lot smaller and still laundered a decent amount of money. I think they went a little too crazy, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, it can be, but as I said again, it's diversifying your capital. They had to move it all across the world. I know there's like loads of money from Serbian companies, Serbian officials in, I don't know, Cayman Islands, US Virgin Islands, and so on, where the tax rate is low. So they are moving the money wherever they can in order for the money not to be in Serbia and with them. So when they like vacate their positions as politicians, they run from Serbia, they can have that money. And if it's stuck in Serbia, they cannot do anything with it.
understood. Zero, are you Serbian?
Yes, I am. Hey, Bobby, I have a question
You got
for
an
you.
investment?
Yeah, I do.
Hell yeah, let's do this. What
You
do got?
work for a company called what is it? 26th Century?
No, I do not.
XII Century? There's a company that's using your video.
No, I did some videos for them. I don't work for them though. I did some
Mm,
promotional videos for them.
I see.
Yeah, for some drivers and stuff like that. A little bit back. So where are you from? Chicago or what?
I'm from Chicago. I honestly don't understand how these drivers could let these companies fool them like that. Last company that took my money, I burned like 7 trucks down with gasoline.
No,
Him.
So
Nice.
I like
Very
him.
nice.
yeah,
Bro, I
I
like this
don't
guy.
give a fuck, man.
Oh, I love you, bro.
all right. So what's going on, bro? What's your thoughts on this whole Serbian mafia connection, bro?
I mean, I don't really care because I don't get myself in those positions. You know, if everyone was like me, they wouldn't even have a company like that.
What do you mean?
To be honest, man,
Explain that.
it's
What do
it's
you
the
mean, like,
driver's fault.
I
They
agree.
could also say no, and they could go to Western Express,
Yeah, you
right?
don't want to go
oh,
to
Put their
Western
time
Express.
in,
Western
and
Express, there's some money there.
Yeah,
it doesn't money or no money. At least they're not going to be in that situation. That company would have never grown to that size.
I understand, but
You know, I
to do it
mean,
this way.
honestly, it, they're going to get shut down. Probably, more than likely, they will.
Do you
Because
think it's
this
gonna
is
be fast
getting
or slow? Because that's why, like, this is where the whole situation is not right. Some people are like, oh, they're just gonna open up a new shit. Like, dude, if they don't get shut down after this, like, I don't know, I give up. There's just no way in
no,
fuck
they're
after all
going to get
this.
shut down. What's going to happen? There's going to be some kind of change in regulation where they can't open up these like new MC numbers under a different name, and the trucking industry is going to change completely after this.
You think so?
Honestly, I hope so.
There's always been something like when you think about the electronic logging devices, right? There's always been something that led up to them putting that into effect, right? So there's something is going to change. It's going to be big. A lot of probably the Chicago companies a lot of them are going to be fucked. That run under 1099, that steal people's escrow, that do all this shit. You know, something's gonna. I don't know for a fact. This is just what I think.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's not so much their fault, the company's fault, because if I was a business owner, I mean, if I can make as much as I can, you know, a business is business, man.
Yeah, I get business is
It
business,
take
bro. But like this, look, I get the ELD part, right? I get that. I have like I'm a person like as long as you do it smart, you know, not fucking, you know, go where you're falling asleep changing your ELDs. I get that. The shit with the escrow with the drivers, a lot of times, man, you know, drivers complain for no reason. A lot of times they fuck some shit up. They maybe deserve to get the escrow taken. Maybe they didn't. The point where I don't understand is just, dude, $26,000 in rate deductions from a driver in a week.
Yeah,
or month
that's
or whatever.
great. Yeah, see, that's.
Or
I
those
would
lease
put
to
that.
purchase.
I would. No.
Like, how are you gonna drive all week and then be negative money like that, dude? So like,
Yeah, that's. You know what? I did that one time. The first check was like $- and I left their truck there in fucking Pennsylvania, and I flew home.
yeah, but at that point you're right. Like
You
that
know?
is at this point it's on the driver, bro. Because like, how the fuck are you gonna get negative money and you're still gonna show up to work the next week?
Exactly. That first check, they should have been, they should have been gone. So that's their fault. Who in their right mind would work for a company exactly like you said, where you're not making any money for weeks and weeks and weeks? You're better off going to Swift. You're better off going to
Fuck,
Western
better off
Express.
going to
You're better off.
McDonald's at that point, dude. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah. Just quit. Yeah, that too.
Like, dude,
That's
like,
too. So really, you can't. I mean, yeah, fuck that company, but you can't blame them 100%. Because there's just some people are just stupid.
What are you gonna do, man? What are you
Yeah,
gonna
just
do?
a moment. I just wanted to say, I have to leave you guys. I wish you all the best. Thank you for the podium, and I hope I
I
helped you
appreciate all your
clarify
input,
some
bro,
stuff.
on Serbian money laundering, bro. Appreciate it. It was a nice lesson.
You're welcome. Bye bye.
Later, have a good one.
For me personally, I made some good money with Serbians. The most I made was like 7,000-8,000 in a week, 9,000 a week, but I was only sleeping 4 hours a day.
Yeah, it's a little dangerous. You got to get at least 6 hours, bro.
Yeah,
keep
this
going.
is when I was young. I don't do it anymore.
Yeah, there's a bunch of Serbians that live in Indiana by my house, man. There's a big Serbian community that goes over there. I don't really see many though, that for some reason. Where are you guys at in
What part
Chicago,
of
bro?
Indiana?
Where's the Serbian fucking community? The north side over there, where like Dumpster and like Western or some shit? Where you guys at?
Most of them live in like South Holland, Arlington Heights.
South Holland.
There's South. Yeah, I have a few friends that live there. I don't know how many live there. There's Schaumburg area. A lot of them are, what is it? Fucking Bridgeview. Not Bridgeview. Shit. Hold on. Elk Grove Village. There's a bunch. That general area. Yeah.
Yeah, because I think because I know there's some Serbians out by where the fuck Peterson and Western. I used to work out there.
Peterson in the West.
Yeah, over there in
Peterson and
Albanians
Western.
too, all the way down
Oh,
into like
yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
care about LaGrange. There's Serbians in LaGrange, bro. Where at, dude?
That's LaGrange. Yeah, South Holland and LaGrange are kind of close to each other, right?
No, LaGrange is South Holland's closer to me, towards like northwest Indiana.
Yo,
LaGrange is down south.
Zero. So do you work for yourself now, or do you work under a carrier?
I still work for I just starting a small company today, but for me, I just got back. I was in Indonesia for 1 year, and then I'm just gonna come work for 3 months and then go back again.
Damn, Indonesia.
So-
Why
So,
Indonesia?
So as a company driver, and then just go back?
Yeah, I work 3 months and then just save all my money and go back because Indonesia, all I need is like $300 a month.
Yeah.
They say that's not a bad idea, bro. Actually,
So,
you're just
I have my house
But why Indonesia, if you don't mind me asking?
Southeast Asia is supremely
because
cheap.
my
man.
wife,
Oh, okay.
my wife is there.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I just,
Damn, so 3 months you work, you bust your ass, and then you're good for the whole year over there? The rest of the year?
yeah, for 3 months, I'm good for like 8 years if I want.
Damn.
Because all you need is like $300 a month. Like, let's say, even without a house paid off or anything, $300 a month will get you anything you need. Food, 3 meals a day. You can eat out, go see a movie once in a while, whatever you want to do. I'm not a flashy person, so I don't need to like constantly buy shit. So yeah, $300, you're living decent. So what is that? 3,600 a year, like 4,000 a year.
Where the fuck you at right now? Indonesia, bro? With the airplanes flying by? What's going on over there, bro?
No, I'm in Chicago.
Oh.
Yeah, I just took a drug test today, so.
Hope you studied, bro.
Huh?
We got. Hold on. What is this? What the fuck is this? There's no name even on here.
Hey,
I gotta
how's it
mute you
going?
for a second, bro. Just unmute yourself when you. I invited to unmute. Just unmute yourself once you get out of the wind, please. What's up, dude? Are you Serbian?
Yeah, I am.
Are you looking to invest in BobbyLowe's.com/offers?
Well, not yet. I
Damn,
just found
Jesus
out
Christ.
about
You guys
you.
have too much shit on you.
Yeah,
these
dude, we
people
Yeah,
gotta.
too
are
much heat.
diversified.
Listen, I liked it more when they called us Russians. You know, like Russia
That's
is
only
much more
Landstar, bro.
bigger.
It's Russian Landstar, bro. You guys were never called Russians, dude.
I
Now,
agree.
now it's the Serbian trucking scam, bro. First, we went from Russian Landstar to the Indian the great Indian visa heist to now the fucking Serbian money laundering fucking scheme, dude. Jesus Christ, bro. What is going on in
I
trucking,
agree.
bro?
I agree. But to be honest, man, from experience and everything, like you have some good drivers but there are a lot of like people drivers who rent those trucks who are not like not capable of driving at all, like getting a truck at all. Those people are like a couple of years in prison. I mean, from my experience, especially in those bigger leases companies. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but then so how do we? Okay, again, but how or were you at? Were you from Chicago? Or you were in Serbia? Or where you at?
I'm in Europe.
In Europe. Okay, because like I don't understand. I still don't understand how they're getting these drivers like out of prison and like with no experience, like enough experience, and they're still getting approved in these insurance companies. Like I'm starting to
But
think they don't even put them on insurance. They just let them drive and hope nothing happens, and then just worry about the lawsuits later.
I mean, I'm more interested how did they get a CDL? Who gave them a CDL? That's what
Correct.
you know. Like who gave him? I think people who should be charged are the people who gave them the CDL
Wait,
to
well,
drive a
what are you
truck.
for to give who? Sorry, I'm confused right now. Like a regular
I mean,
CDL person or
like how does he have a CDL
are
to
we?
drive a truck
But are we talking
after
about the visas? Or are we talking about the Super
the
Eagle situation?
drivers, American drivers, whoever it is, like for semi trucks?
Well, they go to school and then they get a license. But then that's, I mean, it's normal. But the problem is they can't get insured in most companies till like after 2 years. So the question is like, how are they getting these drivers insured, or if they're even
They
insuring them?
usually have, they probably have their own insurance that they go
But
through.
I think we discussed it. They don't.
Oh, then I fucking I don't know.
Yeah, this is I don't know, man. These are questions. We need somebody that like high up in Super Ego, bro. Preferably in the government. Fucking come on here, bro. You
I
guys
mean, to
gotta.
be honest, even Serbians don't like super ego. It's not like, you know what I mean.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nobody
I mean,
likes.
it's a bad reputation. That's all. It
Bro,
sucks right now. Nobody's happy. You
hey, you
know what
guys
I
are
mean?
taking it way better than Indians, though, bro. Like, look, you're joking about it. You're like, oh man, I miss when they called us Russians. Indians, bro, holy fuck, they would attack you, bro, like fucking verbally and like, dude, like, at least you guys are taking it good. That's good. You know what I mean? There's no need. If it was
I
a
agree.
Polish
I agree. I
company,
mean, no hard feelings. I mean, I just hope they will take them down and not anybody else, like smaller companies who are really trying to make those drivers money and
damn,
try to
bro.
work it out.
But I mean, it is a pretty cool thing to be known for, I guess. Like the fucking great Serbian fucking money laundering scheme, dude. It's a lot better than the
No,
Florida
no, no.
U-turn.
That's too no. It's always about mafia or something like that. When you talk about Serbia, everything is about mafia. In every industry, not just trucking.
Yeah. But I mean, it is what it could have been worse, bro. You know what I'm saying? It could have been worse. Because at least, like, you guys are the ones, like, making the money, and then all the other drivers are the ones crashing, and they're all different, like, races and nationalities. So you guys are, like, you're way better off than the Indians, that's for sure. And way cooler than Russian Landstar, because everybody hates them, dude. But,
Landstar is Russian.
no, we're talking about Russian Landstar, because Landstar used to be really good, bro, and then they started getting these agents from fucking like Ukraine and all these places, so everybody calls them Russian Landstar, and then they take freight off the load board and then try to sell it for like $100 to $200 cheaper. So then they got the nickname like Russian Landstar. So that's like usually a big topic in here, but now obviously we're gonna be talking about Serbs for a week or two before this shit cools down.
Yeah, yeah. I wonder when like Ukrainians will get in the story with their like scamming the trucking companies, like hacking their Gmails and everything like that. I don't know if you
Oh,
were
there's
listening
a
to
lot
something.
about the Ukrainians,
Oh, is
man.
that the
Yeah.
Ukrainians doing that with the Bitcoin fucking the ransoms?
Bro, I mean, I don't know about a Bitcoin, but I know like hacking Gmails, like that's crazy. Like for the trucking companies, that like call the owner of the trucking company, and they're like, they're asking for a ransom.
Yeah, they'll fucking hack your whole fucking system and then fucking hit you up like, hey man, just send me a Bitcoin or
I would fucking kill them, man, if
you're
they.
not.
I
Good luck
wish.
finding them, bro.
Good luck.
Oh yeah.
Hold on, we got ASATV XVV, bro. You Serbian?
Hey man, what's going on?
You Serbian?
You think I'm Serbian?
No, I'm asking you if you are Serbian.
Nah, man, I'm not Serbian.
All right, this
What's
better
good?
be good, bro, because I'm trying to find the Serbian investors, bro. You're messing up my shit here. What's up, bro?
Nah.
What's going on, buddy?
How you doing, man? I'm fine. Looks like the market kind of flipped over, man. Is it out of Cali? I do reefer. It looks like it kind of flipped over like a
Damn, bro, wrong
grand.
conversation for today, bro. We're not talking about market updates today,
What
bro.
we
We're talking about
man? I just
Serbians.
joined.
We're talking about Serbians, bro. You got to get on the Serbian talk, bro.
Yep,
If you guys want to go to a good Serbian company, Roadrunner Transport out of Chicago, they're good.
Roadrunner,
Yeah.
not the actual
not
Roadrunner,
not
right?
that
That's sold to Emerge or whatever.
Nah, I don't think that's the one. It's just there's two different Roadrunners.
I don't think there's any good Serbian company right now, bro. You guys are gonna be all under the microscope, I think, man. Just
I know
kind
who
of.
those guys are. The Roadrunners used to work for the last company that I just quit from.
Yeah, I was making hella money with them, man.
Yeah, they make money, but they favor their own people, man. That's
Yeah,
that's
see,
why
well,
I left.
yeah, they do. So the reason is I'm not Serbian, but one of my best friends is, so he got me in there.
Hey, you told us you're
And,
Serbian, bro. I asked you for an investment. You lied to me.
I'm 2% Serbian, man.
That
I mean, it counts for something.
bullshit, dude. You lied to me, bro. I don't like this. Damn, bro. There's two people right now just wasting my fucking. I gotta pee, bro, and I'm trying to get a Serbian investor before I go. No, sorry.
You
Go
can't
ahead.
trust them, bro. You can't trust them.
My fault, man. I just joined the live, man.
You're good, man.
I was just trying to see what's going on.
We're
dude.
just fucking around, bro. It's okay. Don't worry about it.
Gotcha, man.
No, well, Serbia, like everybody, like that's European sticks together, bro. You know what I mean? Like most of the time, right? Like if you go to like a Polish company, I'm sure the Polish people are gonna treat it better.
That's not true. The Bulgarians hate Serbians.
Well, yeah, but they like Bulgarians though. So if you're Bulgarian, they're gonna look out for you more, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So
Correct.
Yeah, but like, was there a lot of Serbian drivers in Super Ego, or there wasn't?
What are you asking?
Anybody, but I don't give a fuck.
Oh, I never worked there. I don't know.
Oh. Matt Helm, are you still on here?
Usually, like foreign drivers, Serbs don't do that. Like there are Serbian drivers who work for Serbian companies, but those are they're not lease to purchase or owner operators. They work as a company driver.
Okay, got it.
And you have
a W-2 worker, not a 1099.
1099 all day, bro. Hold on. Let's go through some more people. Let's see if they're Serbian, bro. If you're calling in, you better be Serbian, dude. We don't got time for this, bro. We're picking. You Serbian user 204-826-229?
Nah, bro. I just want to say what's
Come on,
up,
bro.
too.
What the fuck? We need Serbians, bro.
Got you.
No, I'm just messing with you. What's going on, buddy? How may we help you?
Nah, I just want to say what's up, man.
How's it going, sir?
Is there any car haulers in there, though?
Car haulers probably not. Today's Serbian Super Ego Day, unfortunately, bro. But thank you for calling. All right, next caller, Serbians. Let's go.
Yeah,
Where the Serbians at?
Hey, man, can I just say, I know it looks bad, but trust me, there are Serbian companies in America, in Pennsylvania, Florida, Texas, who, not doing lease to purchase, not like changing MCs constantly or something like that. Like there are true companies. Just want to defend my people. That's all.
That's
Look,
okay, bro.
there's good and bad people in every nationality, every race. It doesn't matter where they're from. I'm sure nobody thinks that.
100%.
Oh yeah, of course, bro. It doesn't matter what
Yeah,
race,
it's-
religion,
it doesn't
color,
matter
it
where
doesn't
you're from,
matter
it's
anything,
just-
bro. You're a piece of shit. You're a piece of shit. You know what I mean?
But trust me, the Serbian people love this right now when they're included with mafia.
Okay. All right, guys. Listen, I gotta get off because I'm about to pee my pants, bro. So I appreciate everybody jumping on. I'm sure we're gonna jump on again tomorrow and have some more Serbian. We're gonna be talking about the Serbians all week right here on the lives, dude. Don't miss out, bro. Make sure you get your Serbian jokes, get everything together all week. Serbians and Super Ego Talk. All right, thank you guys for joining. Everybody have a good one. Appreciate it.
Later.
Until next time. Peace.
So, man, take